good news and I've got bad news for Americans today. Which do you want to hear first? It doesn't matter. I can't hear you. And for the sake of video flow, you're getting the good news first. The good news is TikTok is back for however long they allow us to have that little breadcrumb they threw to pacify the fucking masses. What's the bad news? Well, Americans still don't have any constitutional rights or freedoms. And every single American who decided to switch over to the Chinese social media app RedNote just to spite our government for banning TikTok has quite literally realized that this tiny little temper tantrum they threw over social media has opened their eyes to the fact that we live in an oligarch. That freedom is a fucking illusion. That America is not a country. In fact, it's a corporation. We cannot unsee what we have seen. The damage has been done. So much so that the American government is already talking about banning the RedNote app because it's an app created by feminists for leftists and ran by a communist government. And the craziest part about it is it fucking works. It quite literally works for everybody on that app because there is no political discord. There is no gender hate speech. There is no racism. There is no misogyny. There's just decent human beings exchanging information. And what information has been exchanged? Might you fucking ask? Well, it wasn't us giving private information to the Communist Party that poses a security risk to the American government. It was Chinese people showing American citizens how they really fucking live under the oppressive communist regime. And let me tell you something. They are light years ahead of fucking America. Their infrastructure, their technology, their cultural fucking standards, their food is affordable. Do you know that they don't pay property tax annually? They don't pay property tax at all. Once they own a home, there is nothing to pay on it. They own that home until the day they fucking die. They pay a 1% sales tax on that property at purchase. They don't also annually pay to renew their tax title and plates on their vehicles. That's not a fucking thing either. Their income tax isn't wildly out of control. 95% of their citizens have government administered free healthcare. Homeless is not a thing. They don't even have a homeless population. It just doesn't exist. And 1.6 million of their citizens are incarcerated and forced into fucking slave labor. Wow. All of our lives, we've been positioned to believe that America is leading the world in way of infrastructure, technology, education, economy. And then you flip on over to the other side of the world and you realize we are literally living like fucking cavemen. And it's by design.